Oh my god, my ring light. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I haven't filmed anything in a really long time, but I thought I would sit down and film this for you guys. A lot of you guys have been messaging me on Instagram and stuff, asking me a lot of questions about how I started my lash line, and after replying to a few of them, I came up with the brilliant idea to just film a video and talk about everything, so it's all in like one place. Before I get started, I just wanted to clarify two things. First thing, I'm not sure if Instagram glitched or if you guys unsent your messages, but some of the messages that I received have disappeared, and I feel really bad because I didn't get a chance to reply to you and tell you that I was going to make this video. So if you like unsent your message because you thought I was ignoring you, I totally wasn't. I'm so sorry. I hope that you are able to find this video and watch it, and I hope that I was able to help you in some way, but I did not mean to ignore you, and I feel really bad. I was like, wait, I had more messages, like where did they all go? So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. I was so not ignoring you guys. Totally not. Second, I just want to thank you guys for even asking questions. I think it's really like nice that you guys are asking me questions, and I'm more than happy to answer them for you. But yeah, I think we can get started with the video. If y'all are wondering, I am wearing air lashes. I don't wear anything else nowadays. This is in the style low-key. A lot of people ask the general question of how I got started, which is very vague in my opinion, and I don't really know how to answer that. The best way I can answer that is I started with the idea. This is gonna sound so cheesy, but I had a vision. Not like I'm fucking like Raven, but you know, I had a vision of what I wanted everything to look like the aesthetic of it, what I wanted the lashes to look like. I knew I wanted the lashes to be fluffy, and I knew I wanted the box to look like this and that, and so I had an idea, and then I had the vision in my head, and that is what I like worked off of, just like my mental images. So that's technically how I got started. Like following up with that, whatever my first question was, I just Googled it. And then everything kind of like fell into place. Like I would Google one thing, and then I would have another question, and I would Google that thing, and then eventually I just started learning about like all these new things, and then I had a better understanding of the whole thing itself, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I got started, just with an idea and a dream and a vision in my head and a lot of questions, and Google. Google really helped me a bunch. Next question is where I got my lashes and the custom packaging. This was a huge question for me as well, and I just Googled it. I just Googled false eyelash manufacturers. From there, I just started contacting people, and it took me several, like way too long, honestly, way too long to find a manufacturer that I wanted to work with, because if it wasn't shit lashes, it was like shit customer service, and I wasn't gonna settle for anything less, especially for something that like I want to create and like, you know, that I'm so passionate about. So I definitely took my sweet ass time, back and forth messages, back and forth sampling. I have like backed out working with people because they ended up being like complete assholes, so that has happened. Same thing with my boxes. Speaking of my boxes, I had a mini clip of me kind of designing my logo on my launch video, and a lot of you guys were asking what program that was. That was Adobe Illustrator. I created my own logo. It's actually one of my favorite parts of my lash line because the logo is handwritten and it's super personal. If you guys are starting your own cosmetic or lash line or whatever line, and you guys are interested in some logo design, hit your girl up. If you guys are interested, I'll leave my graphic design stuff down below. I would love to be a part of your creation. Another question I got was collaborating with other companies and then not being able to be creative. I personally have no experience with that. I knew from the start that I did not want to collaborate with anybody. I wanted to have like full creative control. My advice would just be to politely not work with them and really just focus your energy on creating what you want to create. I think you'd be much happier being your own creative boss. As a result, you would create something more genuine. That's what I was going for with my lashes. Like I wanted it to be genuine. Like I wanted, even like my launch video, I wanted you guys to be excited, and like I just wanted it to have a very personal feeling, and I just wanted it to reflect me and my love and passion for false eyelashes. So that's the best advice I have for that particular situation. I hope that was helpful. The next several questions kind of fall under one umbrella of like the logistics of having an online business. Like a lot of people were wondering where to get shipping labels, how they're going to accept credit card transactions, and like their website, and like the whole cart and this and that, which really scared me at first as well. When I first started doing this, I was like, sure, I have the lashes and everything, but like how is any of this supposed to, like, you know, work? So I googled it and I discovered Shopify. I'm totally not sponsored by Shopify, but you could totally sponsor me if you want. I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify and how it made my life so much easier. So Shopify is a third-party hosting site. People build their websites on there, their online stores on there. They pretty much took care of every single thing that I was wondering about. Credit card transactions, shipping labels, taxes, domains. All the themes are totally customizable to your liking. It just made my life so much easier. I was so happy that I discovered Shopify. A really cool feature Shopify has is that it lets you pause your store, and while your store is paused, like while you're constructing it and putting it together and stuff, you only have to pay half price for the plan instead of the full price. And then when you unpause it, that's when you start paying the full amount, which I think is really reasonable because, you know, when your store's not up and running, it doesn't make sense to like pay the full price of a plan. So that was a really, really nice feature that I really appreciated because my site took several months to construct because I have OCD. By the way, a pro tip I have for you guys is package design. My advice is to design your boxes in a way that would cut shipping costs. What I mean by that is when I designed my box, I just designed it as like the standard like height. And what had ended up happening was my parcel was just shy of fitting through the regulated letter slot. So I don't know about other couriers, but at Canada Post, like they have this plastic thing with all these different slots, and my parcel was like just shy of fitting through the letter slot, so then it couldn't count as a letter but a parcel instead, which are more expensive to ship. And so what I learned is that if I had just made these boxes like a little bit shorter, it would have fit through the letter slot, which would have cut costs for my customers because I was noticing a few abandoned carts, and I think it's the shipping cost. So I've totally redesigned my boxes. They're not so tall anymore, and I think that will make everything better. And I'm just so excited for this new and improved collection. I'm just so excited for you guys to see it. Oh my god. Anyways, and yeah, it's just like the little things you learn along the way. You'll never really run into anything like that unless you experience it. So my advice would just to go for it and everything will fall into place, I promise. So that's basically all the questions that I got. I wanted to thank you guys again for asking questions, and I was really, really happy to answer them for you. If I didn't answer your question and you have one, leave it down below, or you guys can message me on Instagram. All my links are down below, and I will definitely get back to you. If I happen to accumulate like enough questions, I can make a part 2. I'd be happy to do that. Before I go, I wanted to mention, shameless plug, that I am releasing new styles either this summer or early fall, and I'm really, really excited about it. I'm just trying to finish up the finishing touches, and yeah, I'm just excited to give you guys more variety, more styles this time around. There are a couple styles that are like ultra natural, so I think that will appeal to a lot of you guys as well. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Like, I've been working on it for several months now. So if you want to keep updated with the launch of this new collection, please follow Air Lashes on Instagram. That's AER Lashes on Instagram to keep updated with that. I will definitely be making a launch video for the new collection and showing you guys all the new styles and everything like that with all the details and everything. Once again, thank you for asking questions. Follow Air Lashes, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!